Welcome back, Savages, to another video. In this video we're going to be unboxing the ICERIVER KS0 Ultra. Now those of you familiar with the channel will know I absolutely love low powered miners, and this is no exception. This one runs at just 100 watts and that isn't too bad at all when you consider it's an ASIC miner. ASIC means application specific integrated circuit. So we're going to start off by doing an unboxing. Then we're going to do a power consumption test, and finally I'm going to see just how hot this bad boy runs. Let's go. So first of all, it's got some nice chunky foam, which is good to see, good protection while it's been in transit. So when I ordered, I also opted for the power supply as well, because I just wanted an all-in-one solution that just plugs in and away you go. So it looks like they have included a 3-pin UK plug, which is what I was after, so that's great to see. So this is the power supply itself. That's the connector on that side, right there. And it looks like the spec on there, if I just hold it up, runs at 2 amps input, and the output is 19 volts at 6.32 amps, around about 120 watts. So that should be more than enough to cover what we'll be using this for in stock. Speaking of stock, so the Ultra itself is actually 4 times in stock mode faster than the original KS0, and it's twice as fast as the KS0 Pro. So I'm expecting good things from this, and it's all going to be running at just 100 watts from what they say. So let's go ahead and get this out and have a look at it. So again, some nice chunky foam to keep it fully protected. So first impressions, great build quality, it's pretty much metal all the way around. You've got the ICERIVER KS0 Ultra sticker right here on the front. If we turn it on its back, you've got the 2 mini fans built into it right here. If we turn it this way along, you've got a USB socket right there, and you've got Ethernet. Looks like a reset switch just here and a couple of LEDs. So if we turn this on its back and just have a look at that, you've got the power supply that goes in right there. So it looks to me like it's the same kind of size and dimensions as the KS0 Pro. The fins come up nice and tall at the top, and there is space and 4 mounting holes just here for putting a 120mm fan on. So anyway, we're going to keep it as stock as it is. I'm going to get this all connected up, and let's just see what the power consumption is. So just before we set up the KS0 Ultra, I'm just going to show you how we're going to have it set up. So currently I've got a Mini-Doge miner right here, and this is all running through solar power. It's connected to an inverter, and the power supply basically connects to that. And I just want to give you an idea just how many watts this Mini-Doge at the moment uses. So at the moment it's still got the red LEDs on there, so it's still in standby and trying to connect to the network. But as you can see, it's using only around about 2 watts of power. Sorry, it's upside down, but that's just the way the plug connects. So it's about 2 watts of power just connected to that at the moment. Once that LED goes to blue, it's going to be in full mining mode, and then we'll go back and check on here just to see how many watts it uses. So let's just give that a few minutes to settle. Okay, there we go, it's got a network connection. You've got the green light on the bottom, blue light on the top, and now we're going to start to see this wattage ramp up. Now bear in mind, I've got this configured to run in eco mode, so let's just see what that maximum wattage is. So I'm doing my best to read this upside down for you, and it's around about 159 watts. And this runs perfectly fine on solar. So with our KS0 Ultra running at about 100 watts, it should be nice and easy swap. We connect it straight to the inverter right here, use the original Ethernet cable, and we should be in business. Okay, so I've got everything swapped over. We have now got the power supply connected to the inverter. KS0 Ultra is starting up with the Ethernet cable right here in the front. I've got both the power supply and the unit both sat on heat sinks just to keep them cool in case they do get hot and out of control. The only thing I haven't done right now is set up the Wi-Fi and set up the unit with the pools and everything that's going to be mining on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. But just before we go, the reading on the meter is just about 6.8 watts. So I'm just on the ICERIVER setup screen right here, and I've changed the pool address. I'm going to be using F2 pool. Also changed the IP, so we're all connected up. So I'm going to give the unit a restart. So I've just given it a restart and gone back into the ICERIVER dashboard. As you can see, everything's normal. Fan speeds are normal, temperatures are normal. It's got a 5-minute hash rate of 375 gigahash, which is fine. 30-minute gigahash is 419, so we're quite pleased with that. So just looking at the pool settings, you can see that the F2 pool is connected. And if you go a bit further down, we can see that the hashing rate is 419 gigahash in the last 30 minutes. Temperature's 84 degrees, which is pretty hot. So in the next video, I'm going to look at cooling solutions because I'm not going to be having it run this hot all the time. Even if the hash rate takes a hit, that's fine, but we'll be doing that in another video. And if we look at the fans, just those two internal built-in ones at the moment, they're running about 4,200. So we're just back at the power meter right now, and as you can see, it's using about 107 watts of power. So the last test we're going to do is a temperature test, and if I zoom in right there, this is on the side plate right here. It's averaging about 47, 45 degrees centigrade. So let's have a look at the bottom side of it where the fans are. On the fans it's around about 30, but on the plate itself it's around about 50 degrees. So on the other side it's around about 50 degrees as well, with those fans kicking in on the other side just to help. And like I said, I've got it on a heatsink just here at the bottom, just to make sure that it's not touching any wood, and that seems to be doing a good enough job at the moment. So this is the power supply, and again that gets quite toasty as well. We're getting a reading of about 42 degrees just on the power supply itself, right there. The cable itself seems to be okay, but just at that point there you're getting about 24. So let's have a look at the other side where the adapter pin comes out. So on the cable coming out, you can see it's about 37 degrees right there. So there you go, savages. That's an unboxing, power consumption and temperature check of the new ICERIVER KS0 Ultra. I'm not going to be leaving it as stock just like this. I've actually got some cooling components I'm going to be using, so stay tuned for another video where we'll be getting the temperatures right down. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you savages on the next one.